This is the Personas, Goals, and Strategy assignment, week 1 of New Media Marketing for Full Sail University, August 2014 by Luanne Johnson. Persona number 1 is the fan. So I've named him Chaz Jobs. His title is Game Development Engineer, and for 3 years he's worked rather exclusively with game designers. His daily tasks including contacting the designers to discuss advancement in their game development, keeping the designers focused and on task, and offering feedback on improvement. His responsibilities are to motivate the game designers, encourage out-of-the-box thinking, and ensure adherence to deadlines and budget. Some of the things he really likes about his job are the creative process and seeing the new ideas slowly form. Some of the things he doesn't like is mostly the lack of personal attention. Some of the frustrations of his job are his caseload, not being more personal with his customers, and not being able to see the final product played. Some of his pressures, the main one is that the games have to be good enough to sell. If money isn't made from the games, then the whole process is for nothing. His major concern is the recent decline in new ideas and talents. He is in need of better and more personal one-on-one access to his clients. His role in the business process is development. He has no buying stage, and there's nothing that really drives him other than the love of the game. Persona number 2 is the influencer. I have named him Dr. Jack Bloomer. He is a professor of 15 years, probably in something like new media communications or digital marketing or somewhere along those lines. He works directly with graduate students, researchers, and postdocs. His daily tasks include research, teaching, and advising. His responsibilities are research, teaching, advising, and service to the university. His likes and dislikes: he really likes the students, he really dislikes the politics. Some of his frustrations are the lack of free time he has, his funding, and the politics inherent with his job. Some of the pressures are funding research, and his concerns are mostly around maintaining his funding. Some of his needs are funding and research equipment. He also has no role in the buying process, therefore has no buying stage, and there's really nothing that drives him other than the desire to own whatever thing he's influencing. Persona number 3 is the buyer. I've named her Allie Silverton. She is a sandwich artist. She has been on her job for 6 months. She works directly with the public. Her daily tasks are to clean the store, bake the bread, and make sandwiches. Her responsibilities are stocking, cleaning, and maintaining the store, making sandwiches, and working with the public. What she likes about her job? The paycheck. What she dislikes about her job? Hot ovens, low pay, irregular hours, cranky customers, the whole 9 yards. There's really not much to like about being a sandwich artist. Some of her frustrations are lazy coworkers and cranky public. Her main pressure is picking up slack from her other coworkers, and her concerns are job advancement, proving herself to her boss, and being able to pay for college on her sandwich artist paycheck. What she really needs is a better job. Her role in the buying process is buyer, and her buying stage is either research before purchase or purchase. Her drive is the cost. Measurable business goals for We Heart Nerds. We Heart Nerds is still a relatively new company, so our business goals are small and hopefully still at this point attainable. We are hoping to increase site traffic by 10% over the next year. We want to increase Facebook likes to 250 by January of 2016. Currently, we are holding 188. We would like to increase Twitter following. We need to streamline the social media sites for ease of posting between platforms, and we'd like to increase the frequency of our website posts. We feel that these business goals are measurable and attainable over the next year. I have chosen an influencer outreach campaign for a couple of reasons. We Heart Nerds is a small company. We are still growing, not as fast as we would like, but that's where the influencer comes in. We don't sell anything on We Heart Nerds, so we have no sales pitch. It's all word of mouth, and word of mouth is still the most effective form of communication in the world today. And if nerds do anything well, it's talk to other nerds. So we're hoping that an influencer outreach campaign will allow us to spread the word of what we're doing without too much monetary output, because, well, there's no monetary to output. References are listed here for the graphics that were used in the slideshow. Are there any questions?